As at the time, I also made mention of this play and like, okay, whose screenshot you can see here. It was 0.00006517. Okay, you can see the how many zero before the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at the current growth right here. 0.0010. That is, it has grown reasonably. Like it has gone really high. Like if somebody had put about $10 or $100 worth of investment in this, this has really gone, it has increased reasonably, gone really high. You know, all of them, they are just under the influence of Bitcoin, and you can see the growth here. All right, you can see the growth here. So apart from BTC and the BTC yesterday was around around $40,000. Okay, it grew a little bit above $40,000, and that's after Tesla announced that they just bought about $1.5 million dollars worth of Bitcoin, and the growth has just been tremendously really extensive, and you know, this is the reason why everyone should try to normalize Bitcoin as every other normal currency, because the you know, I make analysis of Bitcoin, and for some years now I've analyzed Bitcoin, and then it has never failed, like when it falls and when it gets to rise and all of that. But this year, I must say, the influence upon this cryptocurrency Bitcoin and every other one has been so different from other years. All right, it has been so different from other years. All right, let's just look at this. Let's say look at 5 years max on Bitcoin. Now if you notice this period here, this is December 2019, this is also December 2017, and look at it, this is February. Now the way Bitcoin has been operating every other year, Bitcoin always whenever it gets to let me start from January, Bitcoin always rises to its highest peak around December, January, and then start to slow down from late January to February, then to March. It keeps slowing down, all right. So if you check all this period, like somewhere here, okay, you can see that the low here is March, and February, March, it always slow down all this period, and then from April it begins to show some reasonable sign of growth, and from June to September it becomes stable, and then it goes one more low around September before it begins climbing from late September to October, and it gets to its highest peak at December. Bitcoin has always been like that. It has always been like that, and then it returns to January, where it begins to, you know, dance at the top before it actually goes low all over again. But this time around, the reverse was the case, and that's because so many are beginning to recognize the cryptocurrency as the future of the universe. All right, because if you all know, I posted a video, some like 2-3 videos from this particular video about Elon Musk, you know, telling about which cryptocurrency is the future, is the earth currency, and he was still saying speculative. All right. One thing I want to let everyone know is that nobody will tell you that, okay, this is what it is, because everybody, even if they are very sure of what it is, you know, they'll still tell you like it's speculative. All right. like in the law court, whenever you have not gotten the real evidence, you cannot say, even if you saw that this person was a criminal, you will still call the person a suspected criminal. You don't just label somebody a criminal. So now this is just like a term that is used in this particular case. It's a speculative term. All right. This is to tell you that Bitcoin is going on an all-time high and is going on a consistent all-time growth, because Elon Musk, being the richest man in the world, making his company Tesla to invest about 1.5 billion worth of dollars in Bitcoin, it has begun to arouse the influence. In fact, it influenced the market so much that the growth within a single day was so much, and the period at which that growth was experienced was a period where the market was supposed to really go on a low, a period where the market was supposed to fall. But in this particular situation now, it really went on a big high. And as we all know, there's a lot of influence that Elon Musk himself has when it comes to investing. After he made the announcement he made, okay, so many persons, other wealthy individuals have followed suit, and other investors. One thing about this investing world is that when one person whom everybody sees as an experienced investor dives into a particular investment, every other one seems to follow suit. So a lot of persons have really followed suit in this investment, in recognizing Bitcoin and then trying to put in so much of their cash into the cryptocurrency. Now, apart from Bitcoin, so the reason I'm making this video is so that you as a person, wherever you are, you can see this and then at least grab a portion of yours and keep. And this doesn't mean that you should pack all your life savings and put in it. All right, you should have another side hustle, or maybe other side where you should invest your money in some other place here. All right, this is an investment. All right, this is not a short deal that it will, like 100% deal that is going to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. Remember, this is a market where people are trading every single day. The day where the trade is low, the market will definitely plunge down. But as time goes on, according to the speculation, the Bitcoin is meant to grow to at least $100,000 this year. So now it's at $45,000, which means that by the time it gets to about $100,000, if you had put about let's say about $1 million in it, it would have doubled reasonably for you. All right, so it's going to be a great deal. So now, apart from Bitcoin, I believe I've just made some analysis for you, and you've really just gotten it, and that's how we make some of this analysis ourselves. All right, so apart from Bitcoin, you can see this guy really has a lot of influence. I must say, he has a lot of influence. Nobody have single-handedly influenced this market like that. All right, nobody has single-handedly influenced the crypto market like that, and he has just done that. And if you look down here, you can see the Dogecoin. The Dogecoin is one of those cryptocurrencies too, although the Dogecoin is really very low. And Dogecoin is one of those currencies that I personally am looking at, that before the end of the year it should at least grow to at least about $10. All right, currently the Dogecoin is about $0.07 dollar. All right, yesterday it was more than this. It was about $0.9. All right, so it's one of those currencies that I see that as time goes on, it should get to at least $10 before the year runs out. So imagine if you put let's say as much as looking at like $100 in this, and it eventually gets to $10, you have a reasonable amount of money to claim from there. Okay, you have a reasonable amount of money to claim from there. So this is one of those currencies that you can look at, because it's still is undergoing the influence from, the same person as well. So if you have not entered the crypto market, this is not the time for you to be nervous or to rush or something. You just have to, whatever investment you're making, you just have to be reasonable about it. Okay, you just have to be reasonable about it, whatever it is. You just have to be reasonable about it. But so normally, like, so apart from the Bitcoin and the Dogecoin that I've made mention of above, now you can see some relative stocks here, some relative currency here, cryptocurrency, that you can actually take a look at, like Ethereum, the other cryptocurrency here, every other one. Okay, there are other ones too that are really low, and I made mention of one particular one long time ago. That's Key, and I don't know if you have taken a good look at it. As at the time I made video on the, okay, I didn't really make video on this. I made mention of this in one of my video. As at the time I made mention of this Self-Key was at I think I saved this screenshot. Let me look at it. Self-Key was at 0.06. Okay, I think I saved 2 screenshots. So okay, Self-Key was at 0.0006. What it is now? What is this now? Let's see what it is now. 0.055. Wow. Are you serious right now? At the time I made mention of Self-Key. Okay. This is a play and like. Okay, this play and like. Where is Self-Key? I think I saved the screenshot of Self-Key too. Okay, let me look it. But I know before, as at the time I made video on Self-Key, it was reasonably very low, just like the play and like, and that's okay. I think it was very low. It was around this. It was in January, early January. So this is December. Okay, January. Yeah, it was 0.02. All right, 0.002. Now you can see that it has increased. It has doubled, almost more than 30% the price when that video was made. All right, when I made mention of it. So apart from other coins that are popular on the market, there are other coins that are really doing well within the market that you can plunge in. Most cases you might not be able to purchase this directly on Binance or from here. Most times you might just be able to purchase this via their Telegram. All right, their Telegram channel. That's why I said. And you see there are not any other person you purchase it directly from the admin from their Telegram. Let's check up that play and like. Play and like. I think, is that it? Let me see. Play and like. play royal. No, no. Let's play and like pa. Yeah, that's the name. Well, as at the time I also made mention of this play and like, okay, whose screenshot you can see here. It was 0.00006517. Okay, you can see the how many zero before the 6. 1 2 3 4, but look at the current growth right here, 0.0010. That is, it has grown reasonably. Like it has gone really high. Like if somebody had put about $10 or $100 worth of investment in this, this has really gone, it has increased reasonably, gone really high. You know, all of them, they are just under the influence of Bitcoin, and you can see the growth here. All right, you can see the growth here. So apart from BTC and Ethereum and Dogecoin, there are a whole lot of different coins that you can actually play around with. So be sure you invest wise before you be sure you play wise on this. All right. So if you actually like my content and my analysis, just do it to just smash that like button and then comment and share this video with somebody. But don't forget to subscribe so that you can get featured videos from me on content like this. Alright. See you in my next videos.